SpaceX's Starship successfully launched for the 5th time, and I believe many people have seen it, especially the chopstick-style recovery booster. However, many people don't know what this successful launch hides. Our online celebrity live streamers often shout to bring down prices, but Elon Musk is personally bringing down the price of spaceflight. First of all, it is certain that this successful launch is not only a huge technological breakthrough, but also an important milestone in humanity's journey to explore the universe. It not only demonstrates breakthroughs in rocket recovery technology, but also reflects the huge potential of the Starship project in actual manned and cargo space missions. When spaceflight is no longer a luxury, maybe in some future year, instead of taking your children to tourist attractions during the summer vacation, you will go to space. This launch took place at 7:25 am. The perfect performance of the Raptor engine pushed the second stage Starship into orbit, flying towards Western Australia in the Indian Ocean, attempting to land on a water platform. The Super Heavy booster returned to the launch pad. Two huge robotic arms captured it. This is the first time in human engineering history. Starship is designed to be fully and rapidly reusable, consisting of two parts, the booster and the Starship spacecraft. The entire Starship reaches an amazing height of 122 meters, becoming the largest rocket ever built in human history. In this flight, SpaceX successfully tested its chopsticks technology, extremely using the launch tower's robotic arms to capture the booster in midair to achieve recovery. The realization of this technology demonstrates the huge potential of the Starship project. The Starship's booster section is about 72 meters high, equipped with 33 Raptor engines, producing nearly twice the thrust of NASA's Apollo program. Saturn V rocket. Starship's heat shield has undergone significant upgrades, adding a generational cremation layer and extra protection, significantly improving heat resistance when returning to Earth's atmosphere, providing security for future manned flight missions. This successful launch provides a solid technical foundation for Musk's Mars plan. Remember the Mars plan timeline Musk released some time ago. Once SpaceX achieves the goal of reusing heavy boosters, Starship will become the rocket with the largest carrying capacity in the world. SpaceX's ability to build ships quickly means that these challenges will definitely be overcome in the near future. Although certification for manned flight remains an important milestone, but today's success has played a certain role in the future of mankind leaving Earth. When Musk initially introduced the Starship concept at the International Astronautical Congress in September 2016, called it the Mars Colonial Transporter, and revealed a new name, Interplanetary Transport System. These early names reflected that the main purpose of the spacecraft was to promote human expansion to interplanetary species. This has been Musk's long-term wish. Although the timeline has changed, Musk envisions Starship as the transportation tool that will enable humans to establish a sustainable and permanent presence beyond Earth. A key breakthrough in realizing this vision is the reusability of Starship. This may completely change space travel and allow for more efficient and sustainable exploration of our solar system. While current Starship test iterations do not include any required cockpits or life support group ships, it is estimated that it will focus on carrying payloads or sustaining crew members. While Musk has always emphasized the rapid reusability of spacecraft, multiple launches and landings in a single day, hundreds of Starship launches per week can be achieved. Will our generation have the opportunity to see humans set foot on Mars? Maybe Musk can really make the blown-up bragging come true. 80,000 Earthlings will be sent to Mars to colonize. Establish Mars City. Musk said the plan will be completed in the next 15 to 20 years. The 5th test of construction was successful. Carrying capacity is greatly enhanced. Mars immigration is getting closer and closer. Let's take a look at completely transforming Mars. And how long does it take to complete the planet for arbitrary migration? What conditions are required? We set 2029. Musk and his SpaceX realized the first manned Mars mission. Musk's goal is not just to land on Mars, but to build a self-sufficient city on Mars. Provide a generation of planets for humanity. The first astronauts will land on Mars in 2030. This will be followed immediately by the construction of a temporary base that provides basic life support. This base will include feeding, temperature control and radiation protection facilities. This mission is expected to be completed within a year. By 2031, the base will take initial shape, ensuring that astronauts can live safely. With the arrival of the second batch of supplies, astronauts will begin building solar panels and small nuclear power plants to provide a stable energy supply. Oceanic solar panels take advantage of the abundant sunlight on the surface of Mars. Nuclear power plants provide backup power at night and during dust storms. A stable source of water is key to sustaining life. Astronauts will use advanced drilling carbon equipment and convert it into drinking water through a purification system. In order to achieve basic food self-sufficiency, astronauts will build airtight greenhouses on Mars, growing food crops. By 2034, more and more new members have flown in order to better improve the Martian environment, make it more suitable for human habitation. The ice caps at the poles of Mars must be released. Scientists plan to install large reflectors or laser heating equipment. These devices will focus sunlight or generate high-intensity lasers, gradually heat the polar ice caps, releasing large amounts of water vapor. Immigrating humans to Mars is not just about survival, but a better life. That a fully resource recycling ecosystem is key to achieving self-sufficiency. This system will include the recycling of air, water, and food, ensuring that all resources can be recycled within the base. Expected to be completed in 2039. Next comes the first major challenge: manufacturing greenhouse gases, creating a Martian atmosphere. To increase the thickness and temperature of the Martian atmosphere, scientists will use industrial equipment to manufacture and release greenhouse gases. Large factories will produce carbon dioxide, hatching substances and other gases, increasing atmospheric density through continuous release. This process is expected to take 10 years. By 2049, Mars' atmospheric environment will have significantly improved. Next is the second major challenge: to prevent the solar wind from stripping away the Martian atmosphere, scientists will research and develop technology capable of simulating Earth's magnetic field, creating an artificial magnetic field. This complex project is expected to take 10 years. Expected to be completed in 2069. If these two major challenges can be successfully completed, Mars will usher in a more comprehensive transformation. Large-scale planting of salt-tolerant and drought-resistant plants will be an important step in the terraforming of Mars. Scientists will use genetic engineering to cultivate plants suitable for the Martian environment, gradually establishing a stable ecosystem. This process is expected to take 20 years. By 2099, Mars will have a relatively stable ecosystem. The final step is to increase water bodies and vegetation, making it suitable for human habitation. This will include soil improvement, water body guidance and ecological restoration, gradually transforming Mars into an inner planet. This process is expected to take 30 years. Now Mars has basically become a new home for humanity. Migration between Earth and Mars will become more frequent and convenient. By the beginning of the 22nd century, the terraforming of Mars is basically complete. Humans can travel freely between Earth and Mars. New ion thrusters and fusion engines will significantly shorten travel time between Earth and Mars, from the current 6 to 9 months to just weeks. The spacecraft will have its own self-sufficient life support system, artificial gravity facilities and advanced radiation protection, making long journeys more comfortable and safer. There will be regular flights between Earth and Mars in the future, similar to today's international flights. Spaceports on Earth and Mars will be busy, welcoming and sending off thousands of immigrants and tourists. There will be multiple large cities on Mars, equipped with advanced infrastructure and relocated environments, providing comfortable living conditions for new residents. The terraforming of Mars will be a challenging and great project, involving complex science and technology and long-term efforts. The realization of this dream must rely on efficient and low-cost space technology support. As it stands, Musk is the closest person to this goal. What do you think about this? Welcome to leave a message to discuss.